Well, two federal lawsuits recently filed by Brighton residents allege the police department did not provide proper accommodations when responding to people who are hard of hearing.
And we spoke with one of the families who claim had police brought an interpreter with them when they responded to their home, the outcome could have been dramatically different. They're hoping with this lawsuit their message will be understood. Gio Battaglia has a story for us.
Everyone loved him. He's always smiling, coming up. He didn't have a mean streak in him.
Mary Carroll and Doug Matchett are deaf, as well as their daughter and son, Scott. They tell me Scott was a sweet guy who loved the NFL and swimming was his passion, adding he would do anything for anyone who needed it, like his neighbors.
He would help if they needed some shoveling. He'd see something and he'd go over there and he'd, bring our snowblower at night and do that and take care of that.
Scott also had autism, and as he got older, with the transition from high school to college and watching his sister grow up, Doug and Mary Carroll told me he struggled.
He was in the family bubble before. We were able to encourage him, and we encouraged him to go out and do things, and that was it was hard. Things started to change, and everything shifted. And I think that was too much for him.
In 2021, Doug and Mary Carroll say they made desperate calls to 911 for 6 months, concerned for their son and his mental health. During that 911 call, it's alleged the request was made for an ASL interpreter by the Matchetts to Brighton Police, but they were told none were available.
When you have autism, like he has, that is like a double barrier in and of itself. Well, then without an interpreter, I can't interpret for him, because understanding him and understanding the officers and the questions and all of these things, it makes such a huge barrier.
It was that final call to Brighton Police on August 19th of 2021, Mary Carroll says still haunts her to this day. They called 911 for the report of Scott's suicide, and when police arrived, Matchetts tell me they did not bring an interpreter with them, even though one was requested. They say had an interpreter showed up with police that day or any time before, it could have saved their son.
It's heartbreaking to look, if you look at Doug and I, the nights, the days, the overthinking, loss of sleep, thinking just not right.
Doug and Mary Carroll tell me that with this lawsuit, they hope no other deaf family will have to go through the struggles they did and will be properly accommodated for when law enforcement responds.
To make sure that what happened to the Matchetts not happen anywhere in Brighton, but also all over the country.
And in a statement from the town of Brighton, they say in part, quote, "The Brighton Police Department takes great pride in providing the highest level of police service to the community at all levels." Going on to say the town plans to try these cases in a court of law and not in the court of public opinion, and fully intends on addressing the specific allegations in its submissions to the court.